today. One of the guys in the room, and I was chatting to them yesterday about me coming on here. And they said, "Are you nervous?" I said, "Well, hang on. For 20 years, I was basically standing beside people in the trading pits, trying to take money off the person beside me. So here I am again. So I'm delighted to be here doing exactly the same all these years on." Okay, so I think, Phil, you've got a really bold call there. I think that's a great way to play this number. Obviously, it's going to be a soft number or a strong number, and I think it will move the CAD, certainly the way we've been seeing the CAD move of time. Obviously, CAD's been weakening up, and we've seen the Bank of Canada this week reasonably sort of sitting on their hands, waiting, of course, to see the outcome of these data releases that we got coming down the line. So for you as well, the not being a massive FX trader, really good to see you taking those FX trades right out of the bat. But I am going to take a play on an indice, and I'm really looking at the S&P 500. Okay, so the S&P 500, it's basically the top 500 companies traded out in the US, and it's basically been on a tear really for the recent months, making continuous higher highs as we go. A lot of the analysts are talking about a correction. I don't see that at the moment, and I see that the bias really is for trend continuation. Today we're seeing trend continuation again. We're in this sort of channel that you've seen here on the sort of 4-hour chart, and I think now with the momentum behind the stocks, having had what was like a 2% drop this week already, now composure, and now follow some sort of some bullish momentum following through. I'm taking a trade into the numbers, basically long the S&P 500. So if you can place that trade for me, and we'll have a stop. You can basically place it now, really, Kathy, if we can. I'm going to place a stop there at around 44.90, which is about 20 pips. It's basically the low of below the yesterday's low. So that's the way I'll be placing that one. So basically in around that level now, sort of just basically around the low of yesterday. And my profit target, whether we get here today, Friday afternoon, lots of data has already gone this week. If we do push higher, then I'll be looking to take profits out just ahead of the 45,500 level at 45.45. So we can get that one plugged in. That will be great. But again, I think the PPI numbers coming out today, we're expecting, what are we expecting? We're expecting up 0.6 or something like that. Of course, producer price is very important, but these central bankers, Powell, he's been talking about transitory pressures all the time. Basically, the inflation is temporary. These producer prices numbers is the first number in that chain of inflation data. So if producer prices are pushing up, that could see the follow through in inflation, which is more than just pandemic related. So if there's strong PPI numbers, I would expect to see these numbers. I'd expect to see some follow through in the indices as well.